said, I mean, people aren't even importing vehicles. And as you mentioned, we're looking at increasing state revenue, we're looking at increasing our foreign earnings.
Yeah.
Sri Lanka also needs to, and the government needs to very seriously look at what our export industries are right now. If we take America, we're facing a tariff war. President Donald Trump has made it very clear that he's going to search for tariffs. Sri Lanka enjoys almost 300% surplus with the US. Absolutely, we're going to be hit with tariffs. So now I saw over the weekend in one of the papers that the government is going to be sending across a team to negotiate with the American government. However, they don't see, a lot of associations have come out and said they haven't involved those associations with the pre-discussions to understand exactly what are they going to negotiate. Furthermore, Sri Lanka also needs to reorient our trade. America, yes, we enjoy a massive trade surplus, but in the grander schemes of things, it is limited to our apparel industry and to a lesser extent our agriculture. Now, apparel is very much a labor-intensive. It's a fairly low-skill industry, where as the economy hopefully grows, we're going to find fewer and fewer people going into that industry. We have to go about what I like to describe as decolonize our industries. And let's look at new and alternative ways of earning revenue and earning foreign earnings. Now, one sector that we were very much focused on developing was our energy sector and bringing in foreign earnings from that. From our renewable energy in Sri Lanka, we have in excess of 40 gigawatts. We don't need even a quarter of that to power the country. So there was more than enough for us to export to places like South India or India as a whole, who is already facing an energy crisis. Now, unfortunately, this government has shown that, again, with the Adani pullout, and it's not just Adani, it's the smaller renewable energy projects. They're all facing obstacles. There's no clear direction by the government. Are they going forward? Are they going to re-tender them? There's a lot of miscommunication. There's a lot of lack of clarity on the part of the government. Our energy sector is facing a very real crisis. And that's not just going to mean that Sri Lanka is going to face an energy crisis. Our foreign earnings are also going to lose out. I mean, we've already lost close to $1 billion from the Adani project. If you take it to the rest of the renewable energy project, that goes up to almost $2.5 billion. So what is the government doing in terms of raising our foreign revenue through alternatives? Are we just going to run after the old markets? Take Europe. They're already reoriented. They have decided that America is not going to be the ally it once was, so they're looking to places like China. They have recognized that the economic shift is happening globally and it's moving towards the Asian region. We're in the Asian region. We're 30-odd miles south of India. The opportunities are there. India has demonstrated their willingness to open up the economy to a great extent to us. Let's take advantage of that. It's not just India also. We have, of the top 10 economies by 2030, 4 of them are going to be in the Asian region: China, India, Japan, and Indonesia. All 4 countries we have trade deficits with. Is this government examining any opportunities of reversing those trade deficits? We may not be able to, in the next 5 years, record trade surpluses, but we can certainly close the gap significantly if we look at, as I said, energy. Agriculture is another area. 2.8 billion people is going to be the population of South Asia by 2030. Over 4 billion in Asia. Food security is going to be a major issue for Asia. Sri Lanka has the potential to not only be self-sustainable in our food, but also to be an export market for food and agriculture. Now, they're talking about agriculture modernization, but what are they doing to drive that forward? I mean, they've taken clutch words from the 22 period when Mr. Wickramasinghe was in government: agriculture modernization, export-oriented economy. I mean, if we could have saved them a lot of time, we could have given them our own manifesto. But they're not actually pursuing these policies. They're talking about it, but we're not seeing any action on their part.
Yeah, actually.